Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Hi, I'm Doc Marshall for Lessons.io. Today, let's look at a song that Ray Price made famous about, 40-something years ago, back in 1970. This is a Chris Christopherson song called For the Good Times. And it's a very nice song, of course, and everybody will recognize it. We're going to look at the chord structure in the key of F for today. So here are the chords that you need. You need an F chord. Next chord is going to be a G minor. Next is going to be a C7. Then we'll go back to the F, and then we can put in an F major 7, go back to the F again. Then we go to the G minor, C7, back to the F, put that other chord in there to make a nice sound, and then we want an F7, then a B flat, C7, back to your F, then we'll go to a B flat, a G minor, and a C7. I know, sounds scary, doesn't it? But all of those chords are in the verse, the first verse of the song. Let's look at the chorus next, and we're going to go back and go over all the chords, so don't worry about that. The chorus starts in F, and then it goes to C7, goes back to F, and C7, then F, then F7, B flat minor, C7, G minor, C7, and F. Now, those are the chords for the chorus. Now if you look at the chord structure, you'll see that this is really a simple song, although it doesn't look like it. But we'll go step by step. We'll go back to the verse now. The chords are going to be F, once again, F, then go to G minor, and then C7, and then F. Now you notice I was putting an F major 7 in there, which is a very nice sounding chord, but really the only chord you need is the F chord. So from the beginning, you can go F, G minor, C7, F. That's really all you need. But to make it sound nice, when we get to that last F in there, we're going to go F, F major 7, F. Okay, and now we're doing the second line of this song. Life goes on, that's your G minor. This old world, that's your C7, will keep on turning. Here's your F, and then you can put this in if you are able. There's just beside. There's your F, which went into the F7 and into the B flat. Now there's an easy way to remember that. If the chords go from the F to the B flat, that's a 1 chord into the 4 chord. Now anytime that happens, you can put a 7th in between. For instance, this is the 7, this is the F rather. Now I want F7 and then into the B flat. That makes a very nice transition between this chord and this chord. sounds nice in the song too. Okay, so when you're looking at the chord structure and you see that F, and you know you're going to a B flat, you can put that F7 in between and then go into the 4 chord. The 4 chord usually ends up on the 5 chord, which in this case is the C7. So you see how it's not that complicated once you get into the chords themselves, okay? And then of course we're back to the F. And then if we're going to the B flat again, you could in there and then you can go there like we did a moment ago. And then it's G minor to the 5 chord. So really the chord structure is F, G minor, B flat, and C7. There's really only 4 chords, but by the time we get done dressing it up, it has a lot more full sound. Okay? Now in the chorus, we have the same chords, a little bit different configuration. We're going to start off with the F. Lay your head upon my pillow, that's your C7. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine, that's your F. And then you can go to the C7. Hear the whisper, that's our F chord, of the raindrops, that's the F7. And where are we going now? Right, we're going into the B flat. Blowing soft against the window. Now there's an oddball chord there, right? It's B flat to B flat minor, and then we're going to go to our C chord, C7, G minor, C7, and F. Sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Let's go back to the verse and go through that a little bit very slow so that we can get it all down here. Start out with the F. Don't look so sad. Here's our G minor. C7. I know it's over. There's your F chord. And then you can put that F major 7 in there and back to the F, just to make it sound nice. But life goes on. That's G minor. And this old world, C7, will keep on turning. There's your F, F major 7, F. Let's just, that's your F7, be glad, B flat. We had some time, C7, to spend together, F, F major 7, F. There's no need, that's your B flat, to watch the bridges, that's your G minor, that we're burning. And notice that most of the time when you have a G minor in this particular song, if you're in a key of F, and we end up on that G minor, the chances are you're going to a C7 after that, okay? Like little signposts along the way. When you're on that G minor, probably the next chord is going to be a C. Okay? That's a good way to remember it. And now we go into the chorus. Lay your head, that's F, upon my pillow, C. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Back to the C again. Hear the whisper, there's your F, of the raindrops, that's your 7th chord. Blowing soft, there's your B flat, against your window. So what's happening there is we want to start out with an F, F7, B flat, B minor. So look what's happening here. We're taking these notes. That's what's happening in those chords, okay? And then we're going to go to our 5 chord. So once again, that little sequence there. F, F7, B flat minor, C7. For the good times, and that's the end of the chorus right there. That's the F chord again. Okay? Let's play a little bit more up to speed one time through. This is play the verse, and then we'll play the chorus, okay? And I'll indicate what I'm playing here. F, close and G minor, C7, F, F major 7, F, G minor, C7, F, F major 7, F, F7, B flat, C7, F, F major 7, F, B flat, G minor, C7. Now we're going into the chorus. Lay your head, that's F, on my pillow, that's C7. Hold a warm and tender body close to mine, that's F, C, F, F7, B flat minor, C7, G minor, C7, F. Now that song is a very familiar song. You could probably hear the lyrics inside of the chords that we were playing there. So try to get all of those chords down if you can. And notice that all of the strumming is standard, straight up, nice and slow, nice and sweet. And when you sing along to it, it'll be very, very nice. If there are any other songs or any questions that you have, leave a comment below and we'll get back to you. I'm Doc Marshall.